Bonjour le monde. We are still in France. We're just checking out of our hotel. Had a really nice sleep. We're still in Biarritz. But today we are heading all the way to Portugal via Spain. So we've got another long drive ahead, but not as long as yesterday. So let's see what Eden's up to. Ready to go, Eden? Oh my goodness, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I've got my R2B. Come on, straighten that out. You have to look French. There you go. Go on in. Go grab your water bottle. It's outside. Don't leave it. Yeah, I've got it. Key. We already had a lovely continental breakfast. The restaurant here is actually really good. Got really high-end foods, haven't they, Sash?
It was nice.
Yeah, so we enjoyed that at about 9 o'clock this morning, 8:30. It's about 10 now. Make some progress. Alright, so we just checked out and paid for the breakfast. So the breakfast for 2 people, including the taxes for the hotel, and there was a €5 charge for Eden. So everything in total came to €28. So I'm assuming it's about maybe €10 each for breakfast. I didn't get a price, I just wanted to eat. So there you go. Alright, let's head off to Spain.
And we are off on another day's drive. But it is a lovely day today. Blue skies, nice warm weather, nice feel-good day. And as we are in Biarritz, we are going to just take a little detour before we get back on the motorway to look at the coast and see what it looks like. Biarritz seems like a really lovely little town. It's got a very nice feel to it, very relaxed, and it seems like a nice place. Has quite a big Spanish influence, but then we are right down near the Spanish border, so it's going to take some influence from Spain, their neighbours. I like it though, it's really pretty. We're just going through the little town bit now, lots of nice little shops, and we're almost at the beach, on the plage.
Let's have a quick look outside. So this is what Biarritz looks like, by the coast. Very nice. Not a bad place to live. The weather is perfect this morning too. Beach looks lovely and clean as well. Those apartments must have a good view. Cute little carousel as well. Oh, I really like it. I think this is a well-known surfing place. My brother's been here probably about 3 or 4 years ago on a surfing holiday. Did you like it?
It's lovely.
We should have a little holiday here one day.
Yeah, definitely.
When you can surf again.
Again, I can't surf.
You've surfed before. Take a lesson at least.
Badly.
Bodyboarding then. Alright, now we can head to Spain. Can't really afford another €100 toll crossing experience, so I've set up the sat-nav to exclude toll roads, and it still says 6 hours and 30 minutes, which is only half an hour difference, so let's try that out, see how it goes. Maybe we'll get a more scenic route, who knows.
That's it, we're leaving the coastal route through Biarritz and we're heading to the motorway. Very, very, very lovely here though, definitely be back.
I just had to stop really quickly, get out and film this. This is amazing. Look at that sea. Absolutely stunning. This is where we've parked. It's just wonderful. People surfing down there. We've just been talking about how when English people, we do get scared of a lot of things. We stick to tradition, and I find that often we're going to the same holidays every year because it's nice, and it is nice, but what happens is over time you start to get scared of doing things like this, like getting lost in a little French town on the coast, you know, not knowing the language. It is scary, and we've been a little bit, you know, uneasy about the whole journey, not knowing exactly what's going to happen, and that's expected. But at the same time, you get lost and you explore and you see some really great things. So I don't know, I think sometimes you just have to tell yourself it's going to be alright and then just go and do it.
And that pretty much applies to most things that me and Jay have been doing over the last 5 years. Sometimes you need to take yourself out your comfort zone, and being back in England for the last 2 months, we felt we were getting back into our comfort zone, and honestly I didn't like it. I wanted to leave again. I had a lot of people mentioning comments and in person as well, are you sure about this drive? You're pregnant, heavily pregnant, this, that and the other. Yes, I know I'm pregnant. I've been pregnant for the last 8 months. I'm very aware. If I was feeling ill or like I couldn't do it, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have put my baby at risk to do a massive journey, but I feel fine, and if I didn't do this, the only alternative was to stay at my mum's house for another 2 months and wait till the baby was born, and then we probably wouldn't have left because we would have got stuck in a nice little comfortable bubble where we didn't want to leave again. So that's why we left when we did. Keep getting out of your comfort zone. While we're still talking about this topic, when we were back in England, I felt there was a certain element of control. I felt like I was under control, but not from actual people with me, just generally being in the country. There's a lot of rules and advice thrown at you. You know, you have to buy a certain product because of this, and then you question it, why do I have to buy that product? It's just good marketing. They've got more money to spend on their budgets of marketing, and they're throwing their products in your face, and you're like, I don't want to buy that product. But everyone else does, so you must do too. And if you don't, then people are like, oh, she hasn't got a very good car seat, she didn't buy the best one, oh, her baby's going to be unsafe. No, it's not, it's going to be absolutely fine. There's a lot of that kind of thing, and I felt it a lot, and I didn't like it. But now we are able to make our own decisions again, and we don't feel like we're being pressured into buying anything that we don't want to buy or don't feel we really need to buy. We don't have to do things at a certain time. A lot of people have called us brave and fearless for doing this, but we don't see it like that at all. We don't feel brave or fearless. We have exactly the same fears and insecurities as everybody else does. We just look at them a different way and act on them differently. And so far, so good, everything's working out. And until it doesn't, we're gonna continue. If we hadn't have left, we wouldn't be driving through sunny southwest France right now, and our day would be looking very different. We have been in Spain for how long?
About 20 minutes?
Yeah, not that long, but already it is much more scenic than France. Although it could be because we're avoiding the toll roads, but it's so much more mountainous and more to look at, so it's a bit more interesting than yesterday. The speed limits have changed now that we have changed country. Yesterday in France, the speed was 85 miles an hour on the highway, and in Spain it is about 70. We've got just over 5 hours until we will be reaching the Portuguese border. Very exciting.
3 countries in a day. What a journey. Taking on this mammoth road trip really does make the world feel like a smaller place. The last time we went to Portugal, we flew straight there in 2 hours, and it felt like walking out into an alien world. Everything changes so drastically when you fly, but when you drive, it's a gradual change, and you realise things aren't quite as far away as you thought they were. And to see the scenery change, bit by bit, was beautiful. An experience well worth doing.
We've covered another hour since last vlogging. We've been driving through some really stunning scenery in Spain. It's really beautiful. Lots of cute little Spanish villages and rock formations and tunnels through the mountains. It's very cool. Enjoying this journey much better than yesterday's. It is lunchtime now though, and we're both a bit hungry, so we're going to have some snacks.
So the car says that it's 36 degrees. The thermometer says it's 41 degrees. But I feel nice and warm. This is what the Spanish heat feels like. It's quite nice after those drizzly days yesterday. I have to admit the landscape has gotten rather boring. It's gone quite flat and very dry since we left the mountain area earlier. Apart from the treetops, I haven't actually seen any green grass for probably about 100 miles. But anyway, I've got Eden out of the car now. I want to take her for a little walk. Take you for a Spanish walk. Is it hot? No. It's alright, isn't it, Eden? Your paws. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep.
Oh, sneeze. Bet you're a thirsty pup now. Yep. As predicted. It's very hot out here. I'm gonna say 37 degrees. What do you think, Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm done. Eden was right. 37 degrees. Let's shut out the Spanish heat. We've actually been driving for quite a while now, since the last time we filmed. We're still in Spain. We just stopped off to top up with diesel. And as a point of observation, the price of diesel is so much cheaper in Spain than it is in France and also in the UK. I just paid €1.01 per litre. So to fill up the entire tank in the car only cost us 44 euros, whereas in France it was costing us about 55, so you're saving 10 euros a tank. And in England we're paying close to £55, so there you go. If you want to move to Spain, diesel is well cheap, so it's an idea to get yourself a diesel car. Oh, there's a fly in here, Sash.
I've been trying to get out.
Let me try and get out. There you go. I don't want that in here. Sasha has been removing and replacing this headrest. I think she's missing the Thai car, which had no headrests. Yeah, no, actually they are quite uncomfortable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Your head hits the top of it, it's not a nice place to put your head. Alright, let's go to Portugal.
Right, we're still driving, but it's getting very exciting. We are just 15 minutes now from the Portuguese border, and according to the thermometer in the car, it's 39 degrees outside, and it's 6 o'clock at night.
Moments ago it was 40 degrees. Oh, we didn't catch it on camera. It changed. I think that was it. We're in Portugal. There's a Vera sign.
Yeah.
We're up the border. I guess
that bit that we just drove under.
We're here.
We're in Portugal! That was very anticlimactic. I was filming and I was going to film going into Portugal, but then there was like 6 policemen and a German Shepherd drug sniffing dog, so I stopped filming and they stopped the car and they opened the door and the dog like stuck his head in and done a sniff, and I panicked a little bit. I was like, oh, please don't open the back door, Eden will jump out and go mad. But yeah, we are here, we're in Portugal, we made it. Woohoo! It took us 7 hours to drive from Biarritz in France to Portugal, right across Spain. That's quite good going, I think. How many stops did we do?
2. Only 1 stop for fuel and then 1 stop for Aditl. That was it.
Yeah, just 2 stops this time, so not bad.
Easy pay, easy go, it says. Only foreign vehicles. Apparently, we have to put our card in, our credit card, type in the number plate, and it should pay the tolls directly to my credit card for a month. What happened?
They said insert card, then remove card, and then take your ticket. So
that's it.
And now it says, have a nice trip.
I didn't have to put a number plate in.
No, there's no keypad, is there?
It must be on a camera then.
They've already got us on the plate, they've already cameraed it, and somehow it's gone to this machine already because it's got our number plate on here, on the receipt, and then it's got associated card, which is on here as well.
So only Visa and MasterCard, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Right, so that's how you do it.
It's done.
Quite easy. Alright, let's go home.
Right, now that we've sorted out the tolls, we are good to go and drive to our hotel. We decided not to go to the house straight away because we didn't know how long the drive was going to take or how we'd be feeling at the end of the day after a full day of driving, and we want to turn up at the house feeling nice and happy and refreshed, not stressed out and sweaty. But turns out we're neither of those things right now. But anyway, we are driving to a hotel called Hotel Eden.
Yeah.
Jay found.
It's pet friendly too, of course.
Yeah. In Luso, which is about 10-minute drive from our house. So we're going there now, spend the night there, make ourselves nice and refreshed after the day of driving, and then we'll go to the house in the morning. We've just driven through Santa Combadão, which is near to our house and where we went when we visited and stayed at the house last time we were here, and now we're back in our car with Eden. It's so strange. The world is definitely, it feels like a small place right now. But even funnier is that we're actually we're going to drive through our town to get to our hotel. So we'll be driving past our house, but never mind, we'll be there tomorrow. This is our supermarket. We're actually gonna just run in and grab something to eat for dinner because we don't know if the hotel's got a restaurant or not, and it's 7:30 now and we're hungry, so we're gonna take something to the room with us. Right, we just bought a couple of cheeses and we've got some crackers and some bread left over from our journey, travel food. So that is our dinner tonight.
Let's have a look at Portugal. We made it, Eden. Made it to Portugal. You looking at the view?
Wow.
You better put a wee down so the dogs know you're here. I might do it later, Mum. Wee! I've done it now. Portugal's mine. I've taken it, Mum. I've taken it. We're home.
It smells like pine trees.
It does, doesn't it? And look at the fantastic view. That's nice, isn't it? Some classic homes there, sitting on the mountain top. Bet they've got a nice view. Eden, have you got something to say to Bluey Caro? Is that your way of saying thank you? Getting us here? Yes. Thanks, Bluey. Made it. It's a bit filthy. All the Spanish and Portuguese dirt, French dirt. 3 countries in a day, Eden. Can you believe you've been to 3 countries in a day? You're a bit of a traveller, aren't you? So we passed through France, Spain and Portugal all in one day. Quite an epic mission.
Yeah, quite impressive.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. And it does make everything seem so accessible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does feel that way. It's so strange to think that we're here now in our own car, in the town we're going to live in. I feel good.
Yeah, me too.
So we're going to go ahead and end the vlog right here. We're just going to check into our little hotel for the night and then move into our actual home tomorrow. So hit the thumbs up button if you appreciate all these videos we're making for you.
If you haven't done so already, please follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We've been putting up pictures as we've been going along on this journey. So if you haven't seen them, go check it out.
You can follow Sasha on @8milesfromhome, and you can follow me on @tinymomentseverywhere. So check out both of them. All right then, we're gonna go home. So we'll see you tomorrow for more adventures.
Bye.
Bye.